Welcome back to the show. You're still locked into StreetLink. As I said before, it's a rainy day on set, but the show has to go on. So Appleton, again, doing great things. This time, they're assisting in the education department, and they're assisting the Middlesex Infant School with their rehabilitation. They spent some $30 million. We have the highlights.
To the parents, guardians, and community mentors, please continue to provide support for these children. Your input is invaluable. Again, today, we reaffirm our commitment to transforming lives and communities for a better Jamaica. Thank you. Clement Jimmy Lawrence, I'm chairman of the JWN Foundation. I'm really pleased today to be here to share in the opening of this institution. It represents a $30 million investment that is absolutely, to the benefit of the community. This is a community in which we have operated for many, many years, and we want to ensure the well-being of the citizens of this area. So what we've done is, in the investment, to make this multifaceted building. This plant is able to, of course, house the infants that it is primarily geared towards, but it also supports community activity so that the community can be engaged, can be involved, particularly in the maintenance of this facility, because we're very, very, concerned and insistent that this is maintained at the standard that we've built it to. So I have a very encouraging sense that the community is on board, and we really look forward to it delivering the value for these infants who will pass through here from year to year going forward.
I am indeed pleased with what has been happening here. We have Jerry and Nephew Foundation who have come and did an expansion on the building here, put in also a water system, got the school garden going, and they have actually expanded the whole infant school here at Middlesex. And it is one which is going to uplift the whole community, in that we'll also be having persons who are coming here to do homework, the youngsters who will be doing it here. And so further on, we are also looking that persons will also be trained here as agricultural aides to work with the extension officers in the Ministry of Agriculture, which is going to assist us in developing the Holland area which Jerry and Nephew has given up. And we are now going to be developing that, giving small farmers so that they can be.
I think it's a wonderful initiative. I really want to congratulate the JWN Foundation on ensuring that the school was brought up to first world standards. I mean, once you tour the school, you see the school comes fully equipped with a brand new computer lab, with a vegetable garden, and even in the courtyard, it is designed with material that ensures that the school is kept cool. So very, very first roll, a new auditorium which will have a parents' place, and it is in direct keeping with what we want to see for our infant schools. So I think this is the model that we want taken when private companies are investing in education. We welcome all investment. The best way to do it is to partner with the Early Childhood Commission. Let us put forward the standards so that when the school is finished, it is fit for purpose and it is ready to be certified. And we've achieved that in this institution. So I want to thank all the partners, Chase Fund, the JWN Foundation, of course, the Early Childhood Commission. Most importantly, I know the children will be better off because of this significant investment.
The school was conceptualized by the Middlesex Seventh-day Adventist Church and the St. Margaret Basic School as two separate institutions. Later they merged and formed the Middlesex Basic School that was housed at the Seventh-day Adventist Church. It later outgrew the church, and hence Chase Fund partnered with us to construct this spacious and beautifully designed building. Thanks again, Mr. Mullins. The final merger came last year when the Holland Village Basic School was included.
All right, many thanks to all the stakeholders who made this project possible. Always helping children, always helping the community. Appleton, big up yourself, Jimmy, and the entire JWN Foundation crew. Okay, so as I told you, Japex 2018 was held in Montego Bay. We showed you some of the fun part before. Let's take a more serious look at what happened at Japex 2018. Take a look at this.
This is an excellent show this year. We're very excited about the large numbers of buyers and sellers that are congregated here. But I think the most important part of it is the linkages, is to see how the local inputs of tourism are blending nicely into the demand that tourism is bringing to the destination. We see that so many other areas are linked into the industry. We see the printing industry linking in. We see the medical industry linking in. We see the manufacturing in various forms linking in, and we see the food, and particularly the food arrangements, and rather the agricultural arrangements. So these are the areas that we have to focus more on, so as to have a higher level of retention of the tourism dollar in our destination. We saw CNW and all that you're doing in terms of the utilization of IoT as a new experiential vehicle, because the visitor today is about that, and the whole facilitation and the ease with which things are achieved and done. But more importantly, the smartness of our applications. And so the technology is allowing that, and the new hotels are going to reflect smartness.
I'm Wickham McNeil, opposition spokesman on tourism. So, well, Japex, it's good. It's a premier marketing show for the industry. It puts the buyers and sellers together. Today, I noticed that there are a good amount of sellers, a number of buyers. I think there are some things we have to look at in terms of how we coordinate the European side of it, UK, Europe, because with the JTB show so close, it creates a bit of a conflict, but it's good. There's great demand for Jamaica. When I was talking to a number of the properties, they have said that business has been good today, which is what we really want, and I think that it is going well and continues to do what it has to do for Jamaica.
Big respects to all the stakeholders who made Japex 2018 a good look. We're looking forward to the staging in 2019. Let's now take a look at the top 5 music videos in Jamaica this week, and let's find out who is holding that #1 spot.
We think so up, them say we not make it, but we think so up, we think so up. Time and the master, soon my turn. When me cross, bridge me no burn. Me nah worry nah, we think so up. Walk with the Honda, soon get the Benz. Make a couple meals, so me share with my friends. Bad mind people when I fresh.
Breezy, I saw me stay clean. Girl, them love my foot in my straight jeans. Me full of sauce like baby. No, underage over 18. Cologne make a girl a daydream. The way she love the fuck, she put it on daydream. Anyway, the national step a beating. Girl around me down, me swear me they a BJ. Some man a hype with a
everything tough, yeah. Ice and chaser, come keep that drink up, go. The vibes right, them thugs, them hyper, we don't get we step out in the white and every girl a ball out for talk. If you're not trouble, me not trouble, yeah. Tell them me in my vibes, you know. I tell them we alright, you know. We leave it now.
The whole life nice, I wish I had a one, yeah. I wish I had a one, I wish I lived to see a million, a billion,
no spare one. The street no safe for me. Nah, drop my guard off a step on it. No one make news, one make money. Fly up on tour, get a rail for me.
All right, there you go. The top 5 music videos in Jamaica this week, and you found out who is holding that coveted #1 spot. This is where we're going to leave it on the show this week. On behalf of the entire production crew, I'm your host, Kern Spencer. See you guys next week, same time, same place. I'm out.
StreetLink was brought to you by
Travel Access TV,
CL is an expensive clothing line,
Shanghai Constructions,
the Helpline Foundation, the Music Channel, Digital Distribution and Promotion, the Party Channel,
and BOJTV.com is more than a website, it's Jamaican lifestyle.